I'm Aasha Permanand. I'm an alderman with Port of Spain City Corporation, on the city of Port of Spain. So that means I sit on the council. Just a brief thing of us. There's 16 of us. We have 4 aldermen. One of the aldermen is actually our mayor, and the rest are councillors. Okay. I head the committee. I'm the chairman of the committee for community, social development, and gender affairs. We added gender affairs only just approximately 18 months ago, which was primarily just community and social development committee, and then we added gender affairs. So gender affairs actually came into being as a result of a former mayor getting into some trouble with some words. I think we know what this happened. So then we added gender affairs because women did feel we needed, specifically within the council, within the city of Port of Spain, to have something to address women. Coming out of that, I then started an Empowering Urban Women series of seminars, in which I wanted women to be able to realize their dreams. Primarily, I targeted the poor urban woman, but I wasn't able to use the word sort of, poor or impoverished. So we just had to go with urban women. The primary target were women of East Port of Spain. And I wanted them, like I said, to realize their dreams. Many such projects were embarked upon. However, I felt that the dreams weren't actually what they wanted, but what they were told they should have. And I wanted to spend the time for them to run their own companies, albeit a small thing. So I had a lot of interviews with ladies who did start companies from home, so their overheads were nil. That was my primary cause of concern. I wanted it to be something you didn't have to put out a lot of money to start with. That then attracted the attention of the NGOs. So I began working closely with the NGOs, and because of our, violence against women is also something, unfortunately, we're battling. I don't know if battling is the right word, but we are up against it, I would say. And so then I got involved with the CEDAW, the Convention for the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women. So I got involved with that. And in Port of Spain, we actually did a huge banner and had an unveiling 2 years ago. So that was really exciting. So this is where, this whole partnership has actually come into being. And then with the UNFPA, we're doing the International Women's Day celebrations, commemorations next year. So then we all come together, all the various women's organizations, to put something on at City Hall, which will include the Empowering Urban Women, all different aspects of lives for our women in, well, I could say Port of Spain because that's who I actually represent, but we're going with a big country, so we'll go with Trinidad and Tobago. Well, going forward, the International Women's Day next year, I think, will be just exciting. The event at City Hall, we're going to have the wife of the president, so we have Her Excellency Reina Carmona coming to open it and give a little talk and have a little walk around the city, not the whole city, just the pretty parts. Then we're going to have the booths where women can go and see, what's happening, what's available now. And in these economic times, we really need to see how we can help each other. Then there will actually be talks, a food fair, music. I think there's so many things for me to tell you that are going to be happening. I probably start stumbling over myself. So I think I've given you a good little taster or a teaser. So you've got to come. We're also looking after our health. Yes.